Hey everyone, Ben here and welcome to Motivation to Invest. Breaking news, a popular growth stock which I've had my eye on for a while now, a fantastic company called Twilio. Stock is plummeting right now. Now most people see this as a bad time with a stock going down, but remember on Motivation to Invest, volatility can equal opportunity. So I'm going to dive into exactly why this stock is falling right now and whether this could be a potential buying opportunity. I'm going to dive into the fair value of this stock and my buy point for this stock of when I will definitely load up the truck on this company because it's a fantastic company. So let's hop into the share price and then let's dive into exactly what this company does, and then finally we'll get into the valuation. TWLO, the stock is down almost 25%, over 25%, sorry, from its highs. And then if we go back to its highs in February, of course, many growth stocks are declining right now in general, but from February it's down 33%. Now the stock's falling at the moment. They've released earnings, which I didn't think were that bad, but the stock is still falling. So what does this company actually do? Well, Twilio is what's called a cloud communication service provider. So this company basically allows large businesses with customers all over the world to make and receive phone calls, send text messages, and do all this via the cloud. So one of their main customers is Netflix. So let's say Netflix wants to send a text message to all of its thousands and millions of customers all over the world. Then Netflix can do this through Twilio, but Twilio also has some other major customers, including Amazon, Lyft, Stripe, Marks & Spencer's, Airbnb, Salesforce, Twitch, eBay, and many, many more. So there are a few things I like about Twilio. One of the things is the fact that this is a software company. So software companies tend to have very high margins, which is great news for us as investors. The second thing I like about Twilio is they have high customer retention. So their customer retention was 139%. So this means the customers of Twilio are very sticky. So they're not just staying with the company and continuing to use their software once they're integrated with these major companies, but their customers are also spending more. The competitive advantages I see of this business are the technology and the customers' relationships with these major companies such as Amazon, Netflix, Deliveroo, and many, many more. So if this is such a great company, why is the stock falling? Well, this is a true growth stock. It's priced for perfection, and any little issue during an earnings call can cause the stock to plummet, but that can equal opportunity. So let's dive into these earnings here. First quarter revenue of $590 million. And this was up 62% year over year, guys. So generally, I say a growth stock is one which is growing at least 15 to 20% per year. 62% growth rate is fantastic. This is a true growth stock and exactly what I like to see. Now, bear in mind, this company's customers did benefit hugely from the pandemic, such as Amazon, Netflix, and Deliveroo. So their customers benefited hugely, and that also benefited Twilio indirectly. Now, I don't think Twilio will continue to grow as fast as 2020 moving forward, but I still think it will grow at an extremely fast rate. Now, this company is also unprofitable as it's a growth company and they're reinvesting to continue to grow the company. So the GAAP loss from operations was $197 million for the first quarter of 2021. Now, compare this with a GAAP loss from operations of $92.7 million for the first quarter of 2020. But of course, the revenue has grown quite a lot as well. What could be a major red flag and why the stock could be falling is I've seen here completed a follow-on offering of Class A common stock for aggregate net proceeds of $1.8 billion after offering expense. So that could be an issue. If this company is offering shares out to the public, they could be diluting existing shareholders, which could be what Wall Street doesn't like to see. And they also issued and sold $1 billion aggregate principal amount of senior notes. So the net proceeds from the debt offering were approximately $985 million. So for some reason, they've issued this debt, which is a little bit strange for a growth company when they have access to the public markets, but they've also issued shares as well. Now, another great thing I do like about this company is the company is founder run and the company's CEO has skin in the game, which is another characteristic I look for. So the company's founder is Jeffrey Lawson. He currently owns 4% of the company. We also have great investment firms like Baillie Gifford & Co., who were one of the original Tesla investors. ARK Invest owns 1% of the company. Amazon owns 1% of the company. So that's what I do like to see with a company like Twilio. So this is why I've got my eye on this company, and I'm waiting for the stock to fall enough so then I'm going to load up the truck. So this is my valuation for the company. I've plugged in all the numbers. I'm only predicting a 55% growth rate, which is still high for next year, but they had a previous growth rate of over 60%. So I can't see why that cannot be achievable. I've even took into account the company's options. I've carried across previous losses. This is the advanced valuation spreadsheet, by the way, guys, available to download in the VIP group if you guys want to check this out. So the estimated fair value per share, this is what you guys care about, is $195 per share. Now the stock, it's falling, but it's nowhere near that yet. So $195, the stock was this price June 2020, which is when I actually bought shares originally, full disclosure, guys. But I'm looking to add to my position. I've only got a small position at the moment. So $195 per share. This is when I'm looking to actually load up on shares. So this is a value buy point you guys may wish to write down. Of course, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not recommending you go out and buy this stock. Always do your own due diligence and research. I just really like this company, but at the moment it's still looking quite high, so I'm waiting for a further decline of when I could potentially load up the truck. Other potential companies in this space, I do like 8x8 also. They have a price sales of just 7, but they're growing at only around 15%. And remember, guys, if you do want to check out all the stock research I've done for every single stock in my portfolio, the true valuation and the buy point, because nobody seems to value stocks these days, but I actually use this advanced valuation model. I find the fair value and then we buy below the fair value. That's it. That's the investing strategy which works long term. So this is my stock research platform. All these stocks you get access to, so you can just dive in there, check out the fair value of the stock. You get access to my 6-figure portfolio updates, a stock portfolio tracker, and many, many more. And I've also announced a stock investing course, so 15 units, which you can potentially check out. I'll link to all that in the description below for you guys to actually find out more about. So you can join the VIP community, or you can sign up for the stock investing course if you do want to learn deep dive fundamental stock analysis. And with that being said, if you guys found some value in this video, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. That helps out tremendously the channel. If you haven't subscribed, feel free by hitting that subscribe button and turning that notification bell on. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have an incredible day, and I'll see you in my next video. Invest safe.